Hi there, I'm Gavin Johnson here with my co-anchor Madison Barker. This is FFN at 9 giving you the facts.
On today's late breaking news, we have gotten word that Pancho Villa is wanted for a bounty of $5,000.
If you have any further information on his whereabouts, please call 520-444-4450. And more about the story, Pancho lost his father at the age of 15, and from then on he had to become the man of the household. And this led him to shoot a man that was harassing one of his sisters in 1894. And he then fled to the mountains and hid there for 6 years, and he joined a group of fugitives and became a bandit. Then the Mexican Revolution began in 1910. A number of groups led by revolutionaries including Francisco Madero, Pascual Orozco, Pancho Villa, and Emiliano Zapata participated in the long and costly conflict of the Mexican Revolution. Later on, after Huerta accused Villa of stealing his horse, Villa's execution was ordered.
Madero was able to grant Villa a reprieve shortly before his execution. He was still required to serve time in prison in June of 1912.
But he is still living as a fugitive. Villa joined Francisco Madero's successful uprising against Mexican dictator Porfirio Diaz. Now let's go to Mason Live with Pancho Villa.
Thanks guys, I'm coming to you live from the place where Pancho Villa was last sighted. For those of you who don't know, Villa's on the run after Woodrow Wilson withdrew his support of him in 1916. Villa proceeded to kidnap and murder 18 Americans in January of that same year. Villa is currently wanted, dead or alive, for $5,000. Do you hear that? Get back here, you filthy Mexican! And we're back, and we've gotten lucky enough to meet one of the masterminds behind the revolution, Pancho Villa. Mr. Villa, would you like to tell us how the revolution is going?
I'd first like to start off by thanking you for letting me be filmed. I just love the publicity.
So you like being filmed?
Yes, I love being photographed. It's like just fun for me, you know? I even changed my name so no one could recognize me. Like, oh, this was a while ago, but like now I just like being filmed. You know, I called up Hollywood so they can film me while I'm fighting, and so I got a couple of my battles, you know, on film, so that's pretty cool.
Really? I would never have guessed that. Why did you have to change your name?
My father died when I was 15 years old, and I had to take care of the house. I had to become the man of the house. And one day this man was harassing my sister, so I killed him. I shot him. And so after that I became a fugitive, and I ran way up in those mountains. For 6 years I was in those mountains. Found a fugitive group, and I stayed with them, and that's what I did.
Do you think that being a refugee helps you become the great leader that you are today?
Oh, there's no doubt that it was helpful, because like, it helped me with my reading, writing, I know the land now, I can fight much better because of this fugitive group, and it helped everybody, honestly, just because of what happened.
Thank you, Pancho, for sharing everything with us. It was a great pleasure talking to you.